Hi, this is Charlie. It's our first year garden. This is our second video. I'm doing an update. This is where I started one of the compost piles. Had been pretty full up to there. And Theresa has been using it. She takes a wheelbarrow and puts a metal screen on the top and shakes it out, so the bigger pieces stay. You can see all the mushrooms that were growing in there. Just the little stems are left. I don't see any mushrooms right now, but there were mushrooms in there. Let's see. This is the newer pile. No mushrooms here either. So this is the newer pile. And then around back, that one is, we put wood chips down when we're getting ready to start a new pile. And as we cut the grass, we let sections of the grass get tall, and then we cut it and collect it for the composting. So anyhow, the compost is here. She's been using it, and we were late in moving in this year. And just a fast recap, the first thing I did was I came out, I dug up the clay, broke it up, and went down to the Felton hardware store. And they had some asparagus crowns, and I just threw them in just to have something in the ground. And man, they came up, and I was so excited. So I moved over and we did this. We put string beans in, and it's kind of late in the year for string beans to plant them in July, but we've been picking them every day now. And pollinators is a tough thing. I think we have 1 or 2 pollinator bees that are here. Some of the other things I did was put together these T-posts and through this light fence, just because we've got deer come from the field back there. And then I got wood chips delivered and put cardboard down and wood chips. And then I can't stop myself, so I went and made some more beds. I do the shoveling work. Theresa does all the good stuff. And here she put in, what'd you put in this one, hon? Tell everybody.
Oh, broccoli and cauliflower.
Broccoli and cauliflower.
And they're doing well. They're mulched with compost, and with the entire bed's mulched with hay to keep the moisture in, since it's been so friggin' hot.
And why'd you put that netting over top?
The netting keeps the moths that lay the eggs that make the caterpillars that eat
And I see
the
some
cauliflower and broccoli.
I see some, what is that, white powder on there? What is that?
I sprinkled some diatomaceous earth, which is made from little ground up seashell things. It's keeping the crickets. I've got something that climbs on the leaves and is breaking the leaves. It's either crickets or those giant 3-inch slugs. So it looks like it worked.
And then I see you got tin cans around some of them.
Oh, the tin cans keep the cutworms from creeping along just under the hay or along the surface of the dirt, and they curl themselves around a stem and just chew it.
Now this is your first time growing here in Delaware. Have you seen any cutworms yet? Or is that just
no,
a precaution?
I do it for anything that gets fat stems. Tomatoes, peppers,
So
things like broccoli.
it's just a precaution. And then what are you doing over here in this one? You're getting this one ready to plant?
That one's getting ready to plant carrots.
So she's going to plant carrots in here, maybe some lettuce. So we have grass, and there's Bermuda grass in it. So what we do is we kind of lay out the frame of where it's going to go, and I come along with a spade, and we actually dig all this out. And then I have new dirt and horse manure, and if I need it, I've got some straw. And I kind of redo this with the compost and the dirt and the horse manure, and then I kind of spade it all in and till it and break up all the clumps, take out any stones, all that good stuff. This one, you got little things coming up over here. What do we got coming up over here?
lettuce and spinach has to be replanted.
Lettuce and spinach, it was too hot.
It's too hot for it.
It's August, middle August here, and it's too hot, so we're gonna have to replant it. That's okay. And this is the other side of the string beans. So we did each one of these beds. We did the same thing. We dug all the dirt out, and you can see the spade there. It's getting ready for right over here. That'll be the next one. And then out here, I'll take you around. This is our first year in Delaware, so we had to fix the house up, and I just decided I had to do some gardening. So this area, we just marked this out. This is going to be for the spring, and this is going to be a potato bed. So you can see the grass is a different color. We spray vinegar on the grass is one of the techniques to kill it, and then I'll spade it. And we have a broad fork coming in, so I could go down deeper to loosen up the clay that's underneath. There's also a layer of little stones. And then this area is a big project. This is probably 30 by 60 area, and I put cardboard down to kill the grass, pretty thick cardboard, and then a layer of wood chips, maybe 6 to 8 inches. And then every 10 feet we're going to plant fruit trees, probably late winter, maybe early spring, late winter, early spring. And then you see the posts I just got in, and you can kind of see where they're marked. So I'll dig a hole. I actually bought an auger tool, and I'm going to drill the hole, and then I'll cement the corner posts in just for strength. And then I have this fence, and I'll staple the fence to the post. That thing is super heavy. I picked that up, put it in the truck, and loaded that all myself. Oh my gosh. I got all these posts. Everything came at auction. I don't like to spend too much money on the garden because, you know, I want it to be cost effective, although 10 trees in here is going to produce a lot of fruit for a lot of years. But I got the fence posts, all those fence posts, all the fence that you see here, and a chair, and a can, and I think I spent $66. Oh, those posts came too with it. So that's the garden. It's our first year, 2022, and it is the end of August, and we're in Delaware. Going out that way, I hope maybe we can have a swimming pool up there, and over here you can see how clear, no trees. So we're kind of thinking solar panels have to go in here because we have it goes all the way to there, so we have a pretty good shot. Right here we got sun. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Over here, we'll probably put in like a hoop house, so we can grow some, you know, towards the winter we can get started. Toward the end of the winter we could get started with the seeds for next year, and we'll put it over here because we'll catch water from the house, from the roof, and I'll drill a hole through and run electric out, so that would be pretty easy. And unfortunately this big tree, I may have to take that one down, but we'll see. I love that tree. It makes great shade. Anyhow, this is our second video. It's our update, and you can see we've moved quite a bit further. We got 3 more beds at least since the first video, and I keep doing the compost here, and we keep improving the soil as we go, and we're trying to take, here we go. This is it. This is Bermuda grass. This stuff is tough to kill. Tough, I'll tell you. We pull it out as best we can. All right, so that's the video. If you have any questions, just type it in below on your comments, and maybe I'll have a third update video a little bit later, but we'll see.